I just stopped for some fuel, but look how smoky it is. It's windy, but all the smoke from the forest fires is blowing in. Just heading her down to the river. Set up camp for a couple days now, following Kevin. Looks like some good gravels there, that's for sure. I haven't set up yet, but I just got my stuff right down there. I'm all set up. I got an extra solar panel, it doesn't matter now, light's kind of flat, but been running since 8:30 in the morning. 8 hours till 12 volts. What's going on? Just finally got set up. My little sluice is falling over there, so I'm gonna have to get some rocks to build her up. Yeah, motherfucking beer time. It was really nice to Kevin to invite us out to a spot. He goes by the YouTube channel name Canadian Gold Prospectors. I'm gonna leave a link to his channel in the description if you like checking out panning for gold. Anyways, motherfucking beer time. Not gonna get too much done tonight, but tomorrow's gonna be the big day. Run those dirty old cons right back through.
Yeah, you have to have some music.
That's the rusty gravel we're gonna test. And there's a few colors of gold. Nothing too spectacular, but there's something. Dave is set up here, I'm here, and Kevin is set up over there. This is our tailings pond right here. I'm actually sucking from the tailings pond. See how well that works, see if my pump gets full of sediment or not. This is just overburden, but I'll wash it anyways. Any magic?
Oh, there's a little bit. This is from where I'm digging deep down in there. You see, like where you seen all the like little black pieces of rock? Like deep down inside, I'll show you a shovel full. It's all just like black coal. Not that much though.
It's not bad. Everybody's shutting her down for the night.
Driven by a beautiful woman.
So this is just from the bottom mat.
I'll lie to her.
That's a lot of freaking gold in there. Well, this is day one, and right now it's pouring rain, so fire ended early. Hopefully to get up tomorrow. Might be a little flooded out where we were. Find out. I'll see you guys in the morning. After raining all night, or most of the night, it has turned out to be a beautiful morning here. Oh yeah, perfect timing. It's already perking up. Good morning.
Good morning there, Dave.
Jerry?
Oh yeah, Jerry.
That's all right. It's early morning. How's the old bacon sandwiches?
Excellent.
Yeah. Kevin's just getting set up. Our settling pond is back upon last night. It flooded in. I actually put my pump on top of the cart over there because I was worried about this area becoming flooded, but we're doing good. 8:30 in the morning. I'm gonna get a lot of hours in today, especially when you can start this early, because normally we would leave at like 6, 7 o'clock in the morning, drive out here, get here about 11 o'clock, set up, start running about noon, only get about 3-4 hours in. So technically last night and today will be equivalent to almost like 3 days of digging. Just getting ready. I made some changes to my sluice this morning. Yesterday I ran it too shallow. I'm trying to figure out what's gonna work best for that matting. I was running at 4.5 degrees. I changed it to 7 degrees. We're gonna run for a couple hours. We're gonna check the bottom mat. Because really I want to get the rocks blowing out of the circles. That's what the problem was. That's why we're getting so much gold in that bottom mat, and probably a whole bunch missing. So I should probably dig up my tailings. But let's get started. I just ran for 1.5 hours. I am going to check that bottom sluice for some gold. Like I said before, I moved my angle up to 7 degrees. We're going to see how that fares out. So running at 7 degrees. I'm not going to clean this map, but we're definitely going to pan this one out. There we go. That's just from that bottom mat. Got some good sun this morning. I want to check my solar power. Last night, since the light was so flat, I got down to 11.5 volts, and gonna see where it's at right now. I'm actually doing really good. 12.3 solar panel, 13 volts, putting out 7.5 amps. Dave's in the zone right now. You can see the red from the rust, chasing the rust layers where all that gold is.
Check this out.
Look at that rust just come out into our tailings pond here. Man, there is tons of gold. This was just the stuff at the bottom of my cons bucket. So you can just imagine how much more gold I've already gotten. Wow. I flushed. My mat's hanging out over there, so I'm gonna run the pump, clean the sluice. That bottom mat has been cleaned, so we're gonna see how much gold's in there. So you can see right there, this is just where I flushed out when the mat was out, all the stuff that gathered under the mat, and there's quite a bit of gold there. I got a 9-degree slope on her, so I'm going to see how that plays out. Oh, time to shut her down, move my sluice ahead, keep working this bank back. Just stopping for a break. Great day out so far. Got a few hours in this morning. Gold is looking really good. Repositioned my solar panel, plus I got the one on the roof, putting out over 10 amps at about 13 volts. Beautiful spot. Some smokies cooking up on the old grill. Well, I tried taking a nap and that didn't work out so well. So I might as well head her back down, dig some more, probably using up more gas than I thought. So probably only got about 5 hours of running left. And then that's it, done. Some good water flow. In the rustic cobble, that's where all the gold is. You can see the rust is underneath this clay layer, and then right there I'm in the really rusty gravels now, so it actually starts here and goes all the way down, so I got like 1.5 feet. So I want to do a cleanup now before I start tackling that. Alright, let's hit this red gravel. Really weird. Hopefully you guys can see. So you got cobblestone and sand, clay, and then cobblestone again, which is the rust. That's where the gold is. But there's so many layers. I was gonna dig this little bit out, clean out that bottom mat, for then motherfucking beer time. That truck down there's pretty badass. It's got a lift on it. Kick-ass tires. Is it motherfucking beer time?
Oh, motherfucking beer time.
You with the Canadian. I'm gonna grab some Chilkoot. That's what I'm talking about. I'm slacking. 2:30 in the afternoon, my first motherfucking beer. Too busy getting the gold. Well, break time or beer break time lasted about 4 beers and getting close to 4 o'clock. I might as well put in a couple more hours work and then shut her down. Dave's redigging this hole because water levels dropping in the river. This water in the North Saskatchewan River fluctuates so much. Last night I had to put my pump on my tote because I wasn't sure how far the river was gonna go. You see the island and shit right out here, that was all underwater last night. Where Dave is standing, like up to his pump where the fuel tank is, that was all underwater. And then you can see our tailings pond here, the river had come in and flooded all through this little channel here as well. Look at all that red line there. That's what you want to chase. I always wash the clay off because the clay is rusty. Could be gold attached to it. That's it. Shut her the fuck down. Yeah, it's all rote. You can see the sand layer goes down. I can keep digging back, but then all that sand's gonna collapse. I could have kept digging back there, kept going that way. But this time of night, don't feel like moving my sluice. How much longer are you gonna keep on digging?
Till I run out of beer.
Tomorrow morning?
Tomorrow morning, yeah, for sure.
This is just washing out the sluice. There's quite a bit of gold right in there. Nice. So what we got is the bottom of the bucket here. Pour some water in there. We're gonna pan this shit out. I took the GoPro camera off. You guys can get a glimpse. That's some solid gold right there. Everybody's just kicking back, relaxing now. I don't think Dave knows it yet, but we're gonna get him a white Ave hooker later.
Probably could if I didn't have crowd support.
You ever do the slow-mo stuff on it?
Well, it's about 7:15 in the morning. Been up since 6:30. Just packed up. Gonna enjoy my coffee. Enjoyed my weekend with Kevin from Canadian Gold Prospectors. Check out his YouTube channel. It's been an excellent weekend. Can't wait to do the cleanup. How many grams you gonna get, Kevin?
I'm hoping for at least four or more.
4 more. That's a solid few days of digging. Man, what a great weekend. This is a nice trail coming down to the river. He did say we could test this gravel pit out for gold. I wouldn't mind doing that one of these days. See if there's anything in there. I must say this was the most excellent weekend. I had a great time. So if you guys have any questions or comments, post them below. Otherwise, I want to thank you guys for coming along with my adventure.